So this is Larry Harvey. He's one of the co-founders of Burning Man. He died in 2018. However, he gave a talk about this Long Now Foundation. Yeah, I'll get to them in a minute. But here's a couple of things he had to say, because really it all goes back to this. Yeah, this is the symbol here, X, for the Long Now Foundation. It's all about like changing the clock and. But as you can see there, are we ready to normalize depopulation? So Larry Harvey had said back in 2014, Larry is really saying the burn, that's what they call Burning Man. I went to a burn. The burn will live forever. It's bigger than the Beatles, and my board will commodify it however we want. Bite me, burners. He nasty man, like just nasty. But he was one of the co-founders. Of course, this Long Now Foundation, of course, is out of San Francisco. He also said that it will go on the Burning Man because of the cash-free labor of the participants who are paid intangible benefits. It's all about inclusion and community and belonging. And for 2025's burn, I guess Heineken will be involved, so you may want to stop drinking that beer. But back in 1996, there was this event where people were getting killed at Burning Man. It says here that the imperfect layout of an ever-growing encampment were a recipe for chaos at the 1996 event set against a fiery performance parody called Hellco, that's Hellco, that was based on the fictional story of Satan overtaking Burning Man. Yeah, so Satan overtaking Burning Man, the constellation of events occurred to suggest that the gathering had reached a pivotal turning point that year. Artist and attendees Michael Fury died as his motorcycle clipped a moving vehicle while on the playa en route to the Burning Man. 3 more attendees were seriously injured when their tents were hit in the middle of the night by a high-speed vehicle headed into the rave camp. The injuries and fatalities of 1996 left many longtime attendees of gathering shaken and stunned. One of the people that was a founder in the beginning of all this, John Law, he left because of this, and he never turned back. He was just done with it. So Burning Man was first started here, as I've said in other videos that I've done on Burning Man in 1986. These were the men involved that they're carrying. The Wicker Man was the first burn in San Francisco. It was there for 4 years. Then it moved to the Black Rock Desert in Nevada. It's really just all about this. It just really is. If you watch enough videos, that's what you'd be taken away from with, is that they are just about, it's this city they create that anything goes, everything is accepted, and it's their week long of I can live doing whatever I want. This is pretty much their motto, Black Rock Rangers. They're like these volunteers that walk the perimeter of it to keep everyone safe, making reasonable excuses for your behavior since 1992. Yeah, that's what Burning Man's all about. And of course, there's Burners Without Borders, yes, because, well, Burning Man is globalist related, totally, and it is global. That's how global it is. You see all of the places it is in America. Talk about wanting, you know, you people, you Satanists, let's just say it. That's who you serve, okay? I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. And I'm not some holy roller Christian, not even close, okay? But you know what? You're the people that sit there and say it's the Christians' fault. They don't let us do this. They don't let us do that. Because look at what happens. And who are you? You're pushing your religion because you got tech all involved in this, and now tech wants to push their religion on me. They want to push their AI, God. Like, you people are such hypocrites, but then those that follow this path usually are. This was one of the flyers. I don't know if it says the year. It doesn't matter. But, 2007. So, yeah, the Green Man. I mean, it screams. There's a reason they say that Christians shouldn't attend. And I did a video the other day. It goes back to this Kokafani society. Yeah, they're about extreme experiences and doing extreme things. What I noticed about Burning Man, and this is obviously the Burning Man Fire Conclave 2016, is it seems that the way they set the whole thing up is very much like a sundial, because God, the biblical God said, don't worship the sun, don't worship all that stuff. Okay, but they're not about that, which is fine. But it seems to me that since their agenda also is depopulation, well, then I have a problem with it. Then you're affecting the whole world, aren't you? Yeah, no wonder, you're all globalists. So this is early on, but do you see how there's these roads in the middle here? Like here, this road here, and there is on this. So they set this up so people can get around, and they name like these roads because it's an erected city for 1 week. Okay, so yeah. So and then but it's very much set up like a sundial. Like if you wanted to, I don't know. You're doing all these burnings because they don't just burn the man. They have all of these burning displays going on all week. Like one year they had 2 trains that crashed into each other. One they had like a jumbo jet there on the desert. This is Crimson Rose. I don't know if she's still involved, but somebody early on with it. Okay, she's in like these long silk sheets that are like seraphim wings. Okay, and so she's on the Burning Man. She makes sure that the burn takes place in the most, I don't know, ethical way, if that's what you want to call it. But she also has gone back after every event and has taken from the ground where the man has been burned. Yes, every year. Any of the dirt and the burn afterwards, she just scoops it up as, I don't know, she has a memorial in her house for it. Yeah. So see, anything that's, whatever is left, she does that. That's Crimson Rose. As far as I know, she still does it. This is one of their biggest principles is radical inclusion. So this is why I say it looks like a sundial, okay? So very much it's a total ritual that goes on. I mean, talk about just taking the world into a dumpster fire, okay, because of this. I mean, that's my opinion, because when your event basically backs the depopulation of you standing with the globalists and all these tech people that are pushing their religion on me and other people, then I take issue with it. You people are the same damn people, though, that say that Christians are always pushing their stuff. Oh, please, shut up. Nobody's pushing anything on you, but you people are to everybody else, aren't you? All for your 1 week, let's have a big orgy and give shrooms and LSD and just not even remember what we did the night before, if we possibly had sex with children, and who knows? Who knows? Children are allowed to attend. So as you can see here, it's very, very laid out. That's why I say it's very designed. You can tell that it's designed for a specific reason. The events that are there for a specific reason. I mean, talk about really just infuriating the real God of the world. I mean, I think you guys are doing a great job of that. Yeah, way to go. And then I mentioned at the beginning, the Long Now. So the Long Now Foundation, and this is their logo. They're tied to Burning Man. They are a nonprofit organization or established in 1996. This is how they do the years. 1996, to foster long-term thinking. Nothing these people ever say makes sense. So they want to change the clock to where it was once, what we have now at the top, 3, yesterday, today, tomorrow, to then decade, this decade, next decade, to eventually a 10,000 year increments. And I'll do another video on this because this is about the clock. The clock that Jeff Bezos just happens to be funding. Yes, our new clock.